Yo, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? What up, boys? We are live. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? We are live. Let me know what sportsbook you guys want to look at. Shit, man, let's see what we can do. What book should we start out on? Let's see what we got going. What's up, guys? What's up, Ricardo Acuna? What's up, Ricardo? SXCGAV. Let's cash. Yo, what's up, Temptation? Anyways, without further ado, let's fucking get into it. Let's see what sportsbook we want to start out on. So maybe we'll do some underdog fantasy, some prize picks. Yo, what's up, guys? Need some MLB slips, please. What's up, John Ali? I want FanDuel. What's up, Hector Sandoval? Anyways, let's get into it. So, what sportsbook do we want to start out on? Maybe let's rip a prize pick slip. Let's see if there's any value on prize picks that we can find. Sleeper promos. Oh, shit. We got a sleeper promo, too. So, let's pull up sleeper. Again, let me know if any of these sportsbooks have good promos, so I make sure to look at them. Because I've said this before, but I've moved to Virginia, and Virginia has a lot of sportsbooks. So just let me know what book you want me to look at. Virginia's lit. You got fantasy sites like PrizePicks and Underdog, and then you also have all the sportsbooks like FanDuel and DraftKings. I don't know why the fuck Underdog Fantasy is not loading, and here we go. Now it's loading. So let's see what we can do. A lot of NBA games starting in a sec. Yo, so the first play I'm going to go with, what do we think about this? Azur Thompson over 10.5 points. This is on Underdog Fantasy. So does PrizePicks have a lineup for Thompson? Let's see. What's up, Alex? I'm a big fan. Anyways, you can see PrizePicks has Thompson's line higher at 11. Obviously, this game starts soon. So let's rip through a slip. Yo, so these two plays would be positively correlated, right? We got Thompson over. Cade has value on the under, right? If you look at all these books, Circa, sharp sports books like Circa, you know, Pinnacle, like Pinnacle's known to be a pretty sharp book. They all have Cade's under heavily favored. And again, Underdog Fantasy, like you take his over or his under, you're going to get the same payout. But anyways, let's kind of finish out the slip. So this is what I got going on. This is going to be a 3-man. Yo, if you want to run an underdog play, 3-pick entry, 6x payout. PrizePicks is cheap. They only give you a 5x on 3-mans. But what was I going to say? Is if you kind of look at all other sports books, esports is crazy, right? All these other books have Miro's line lower. Damn, bro. They already locked it. So it looks like they already got rid of that, so I got to find a new play to go with. Oh, baby, what's our favorite play? Maybe run this instead. Okay, yo, so this is going to be the play. Sorry, that first esports play got bumped. I mean, Underdog can be a little brutal with these bumps. So this is what I'm going to run. 3-pick entry. We got GPK over 15. I got minimum number of data points on this optimizer set to 2. I want to see multiple points of confirming evidence. So regardless, this is the slip. 3-man on Underdog. Max bet size of $25. Get it locked in. What's the number 1 popular pick on PrizePicks? Anyway, someone says they front ran me. If you're on YouTube, Twitch has a little bit less of a delay. So maybe check out that if you're not able to get in some of these slips. I don't know what it is. On YouTube live stream, they add in a bit of a long delay. But let's see what we got going on Sleeper. People said there's sleeper promos. Let's take a look. So I got the first play in. It's an Underdog Fantasy slip. Now let's check out Sleeper. Yo, so I've said this before, but, you know, on Sleeper, these boosts are usually fucking horrible. So, like, if you look at Harper, they're boosting Bryce Harper to a 4.7x payout, which is horrible. That means plus 370 odds 4.7x. I don't know why, but they put their odds in decimal format on Sleeper. So 4.7x means plus 370. You're betting 100 to win 470. So that's plus 370 odds. FanDuel has them at plus 470. 5.7x payout. So long story short, these boosts are horrible. What is usually good on Sleeper is the discounts, right? Like these saves ones and stuff like that. So let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get in these Sleeper promos real quickly. Again, the boosts are horrible on Sleeper, so you don't want to run the boosts. Yo, I think I'm going to double down and take Cade Cunningham's under again. I like the value on Sleeper, so they have this at minus 128 odds. I mean, again, OddsJam is just going to kind of... What are we doing, dude? I'm trying to bet the under. Yo. Why is it telling me swap this pick? No, I want his under. Under. Anyways, dude, it's not letting me select Cade because it thinks I'm trying to take the promo play. So that's fine, whatever. Let's run Prince under 4.5 RAs. I'm fine with that. Or again, you can just run Cade again. So Sleeper has this at a 1.91x payout. That's in decimal odds. Same thing as minus 109 odds. But anyways, I'm going to get that locked in for the Sleeper promo. What's up, guys? Talbot Sleeper discount ends in 2 minutes. Yo, so what are we talking about here? Which discount ends in 2 minutes? Talbot. Yo, boxing. What discount are you talking about? Yo, so let's see. Someone's saying there's a Cam Talbot discount. I don't see another one, but regardless, might as well run Prince with the other discount as well. I mean, who fucking cares? Fliff has Thompson at 10.5 points. What odds is Thompson? You just passed the Talbot discount. Where is this discount? Man, people keep talking about one more NHL discount, Talbot. I don't see a discount. I see this just being a regular saves line. Am I stupid? Let's see. Let's see if we can see it. I don't know. I just see this payout boost now. What am I? Anyways, these multiplier boosts again are horrible, so I'm just kind of going to skip them over. But let's get in some other plays. Maybe we'll do a FanDuel parlay. We can do some underdog slips live too. We've been having some Rebet value. You killed it there yesterday. Yo, let's take a look at Rebet. Let's take a look. Maybe there is some value on Rebet. Again, dude, there's just so many sports books in Virginia. So just let me know what book you guys want to look at. So this sports book is called Rebet. Yo, I kind of like this book. You know, one of the reasons it's good for like live streams is Rebet. It's available in basically every state, which is kind of nice. So like you can see right here, we have over 232 points. On Rebet, this is minus 125 odds. You got to be price conscious as a sports bettor. Let's see if they take the full 1,000. And they do. But what was I going to say? So over 232, this is going to be my play on Rebet. Over 232 points, minus 125 odds. And you can kind of see here, the sharper books like ProphetX and Pinnacle, they have this over, you know, if you just kind of pull up a line movement chart, you can see the market's kind of right. The over has become a bigger and bigger favorite. So it seems like Rebet is just kind of stale, still offering this at minus 125. You know, this is a mainline market. Pinnacle, which is known to be a really sharp book, right? They got a pretty tight market. Minus 142 on the over. So they just have the over as a much bigger favorite. And again, all these books make money by charging a spread called the VIG. Pinnacle here, right? They got a 19-cent spread. So if you want to figure out like, well, what should this be priced at? What is the fair price? You got to remove the VIG, back out the VIG. So if you remove the VIG, most important calculator in sports betting, no VIG fair odds. You know, the fair price on the over for this game, at least according to Pinnacle, which has the over as a bigger favorite, would be around -131. We're getting -125, so we're getting better odds than fair. So this bet's plus EV. But anyways, go blue. Let's fucking go, bro. So I ran the over in the Hawks game, but maybe let's do a fucking FanDuel play first. Why not? I'm going to do some live bets too. We've been having some decent success live betting, especially on Underdog Fantasy, but we'll see if we can get anything in. We'll see if we're able to get anything in. Whoo, baby. Okay, so these games are going to kick off in a sec. Let's see if we can put a FanDuel play together. Let's see. Let's see. So again, like, you know, all these sports books like FanDuel, they got limitless shit you can bet on FanDuel. I'm not sure if there's any promos that I'm missing for today, but I mean, like, it's pretty crazy. Even just like for one NBA game, if FanDuel loads, I mean, dude, there's all these props, all these different, like, there's some first quarter player props, alternate assists. I mean, there's so much stuff you can bet on. So, like, as a sports bettor, I'm a big believer. The first thing you want to do is just kind of identify, like, where is FanDuel offering value in the first place? So the first pick we got Julius Randle, over 7.5 rebounds. FanDuel has this at plus 132. Really no other books offering much above, you know, plus 112-ish, kind of. Pinnacle, a really sharp book, they're 29 cents worse. They got it at plus 103, so plus 132 seems really solid. There's just the positive EV tool. It's just kind of gonna, you know, scan the books, kind of point out value. But let's see what else we got to pair. Any Fliff today? We can look at Fliff. Oh, shit. I'm going to need a new pick for my underdog streak. So I think we did this on stream. Yo, let's go here. I still have not hit a streak. I'm gonna. Don't doubt me. Yo, so this is kind of interesting. Wait, no. Let's go back here. What are we doing, dude? Where did that bet on Julius Randle go? Yo, so, I mean, FanDuel is one of the only books even offering this play at plus money, right? This is a crossed market. FanDuel and Pinnacle are arbitrage. So Pinnacle, you know, it's not legal in the U.S., so we can't use it here, but it's known to be a sharper book. So we kind of want to look at their odds as a source of information. They have this all the way down at minus 111. FanDuel is crossed with Pinnacle, so this is arbitrage. One of these two bets has to be profitable, either the under at minus 120 or the over at plus 120. But what was I saying? Where did this fucking Julius Randle bet go? Did I miss it? Did it move? Anyways, I don't know. Maybe we'll build it without Julius Randle. Where did this go? Show hidden bets. Did I hide it? I don't know. I don't know, man. But regardless, this is the first play I'm going to include. And here's the second pick. I mean, once again, it's just like Pinnacle has this line at minus 103. So if you remove the VIG from Pinnacle's market, that gets you, you know, they have a 33-cent spread. We just want to remove the VIG, no VIG odds, also known as fair odds. You know, the over should be priced at minus 111. The under should be priced at plus 111. Like, this is a fair market. There's no juice in the market. So when you're trying to figure out, like, okay, you know, is this plus 126 good? You just want to look at these sharper books, remove the VIG. I mean, OddsJam is obviously doing this automatically. Fair values plus 111. We're getting plus 126. Obviously, that seems like a pretty dang good bet. But what was I talking about? So now let me hide it because I already used it. But shit, dude. I want to do a lot of plays on this live stream. We may have to look at PrizePicks. We may have to look at Fliff. Okay, so... Whoa. Dude. A lot of hockey value. I mean, tonight, again, it's kind of lame NBA slate. We only got 4 games, maybe 5 games. I could be wrong. And yo, FanDuel has a profit boost as well for hockey. I think if we include MLB, it won't work. I mean, I could be wrong. Yeah, so this has to be an NHL only profit boost. So again, if all the picks in our parlay are plus EV, then our parlay is going to be plus EV. But what was I going to say? Yo, Alex, have you ever thought about investing in startup businesses? A little bit. A little bit. Yo, but let me finish my slip. No. So they already bumped Anders Lee a little bit. Sorry if I'm ignoring you in the chat. I just want to finish my FanDuel Profit Boost promo. I got to finish it. So they only bumped on... maybe we should just remove it. I don't remember. Let's see. Let's see. Yo, so I got 4 picks so far. I forget what Anders Lee was initially priced at. Plus 118 is still fine. I'm still going to run it in this slip. But anyways, now at this point, I'm just trying to finish it off. Shoot. So let's see what we got. Again, FanDuel has a promo. I think it has to be hockey only. And we'll be able to finish this slip very quickly and move on with our lives. So again, FanDuel has this promo, 25% profit boost. I'm not even sure what it's for. Anyways, but regardless, they're only going to take $10 on this, but I want to lock it in because I don't want any of this stuff to start getting bumped. What's this guy's name? So here's the play. Again, FanDuel profit boost. This comes out to be a 25% boost. All of these picks were plus EV to begin with. But obviously, if FanDuel's giving us an extra 25% to parlay them together, we might as well do it. Not going to lie, I thought our Rory streak was chalked until he double bogeyed. So let's see here. Let's go to Underdog. Underdog streaks is fun. Basically, you win, if you win, 11 picks in a row. Apparently, Rory double bogeyed. We win 11 picks in a row. You turn $10 into $10,000. Obviously, easier said than done, but we're still going to try to get in a really good streak play. So we got the over on Rebet for the Hawks game, over 232 at minus 125, but let's see what we got here, okay? I mean, honestly, a lot of esports value, even if I up minimum number of data points, again, I want to see ideally multiple points of confirming evidence that are kind of all telling me the same thing. So what I'm going to try to include in my streak, hopefully successfully, hopefully no brutal bumps on Underdog Fantasy, is right here. So esports lines are coming out for tomorrow. Me personally, I don't really care what I'm betting on. Why do all these esports dudes have the most complex names, man? So this is the pick I'm going to add in. Manese. I don't know how it's pronounced. Over 15. I mean, you can kind of see here just right off the optimizer, but all these other books, like, I mean, Sleeper only has him half a point higher, but they have the over favored. Hot Streak has him 1.5 higher. PrizePicks 1. I mean, pretty clear value on this play. Take it. So I'm going to get it locked in for the streak. Any MLB picks? What up, boys? Rory shit the bed today on the second 9. Do you have ESPN Bet? If so, you should do some promos. Their promos are nice. Yeah, I can start looping in ESPN Bet if people want plays for ESPN Bet. I think I'm limited on ESPN Bet. I don't know how badly, but I'm definitely limited. But anyways, yo, so these games appear to be starting early for the first time in history. We actually have NBA games starting on time. Wow. You got NBA games starting on time, man. Anyways, we'll do some underdog live slips. Maybe do some fun stuff like that. But shit, bro. What book do you guys want to look at? That's fine. I haven't been asking for Fliff for the past 10 minutes. I see you. Let's see if there's anything on Fliff. Obviously, I'm not going to, if there's no value, I won't give out a play, but let's just see. Maybe we'll get lucky, and there will be some value. Oh, shit. So let me get rid of FanDuel for a sec. Sometimes it's just like information overload. And let's see if we can build something. It also looks like maybe a little bit of better value available right now. Right? Betr is kind of, it's like another PrizePicks. It's another fixed payout sports book. So you take Arturi, you take his over or his under. PrizePicks doesn't even have a lineup for him. They only have up this like demon thing. Arturi to record a point. Arturi. Not a big hockey watcher, so I apologize if I botched that translation or that pronunciation. But anyways, on Betr, it's the same general strategy as PrizePicks. We take him to record a point, to go over or under. We're going to get the same payout. You can kind of see all the sports books like FanDuel, Pinnacle, whatever. All the data points we have in the market. All these books have his over heavily favored. But is there enough value to make a slip? Let's see what we can do. Any Fliff plays? Okay, I see you, Jay. I'll ask about Fliff in a sec. I will look at Fliff in a second. So let's see if we can get in the Betr slip, though. You guys like Betr? You guys like Betr? So I'm going to get in a Betr slip. Again, it's super janky. It's a little janky. When I'm streaming, it blocks my location verifier. All these books, everyone should bug all these fucking sports books like Betr. I mean, they need websites you can bet through. They need websites. It's so annoying on the phone. It just takes a lot longer. I mean, obviously I want to be able to bet from my phone too, but I'd prefer if they all just made desktops where I could gamble. Okay, so this is going to be the first play. Lenikin over ½ a point. Every sports book, line isn't available on PrizePicks. So again, kind of one of the many benefits of using multiple books. But let me finish this play and just put the link in the chat. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Oh, shit. Dude, Elfrid Payton has a 10 assist line. I don't know if I've ever heard of Elfrid Payton until today. But I'm betting on him. You can see sharper books like Pinnacle, Bovada. They have his line at 10.5. So again, every pick I give out, I'm obviously going to make sure has solid value. So these plays actually pair pretty well together. Anyways, let me just put the link in the chat. Right, so a little bit of positive correlation on this slip as well. People aren't going to be able to front run me because you guys don't even know what I'm betting. Will Ovechkin score tonight? But let me throw this link in the chat for those who want to tail this Betr slip. And I'm excited about it. What website is this? It's called Betr, bro. It's a DFS app, kind of like PrizePicks. Nice. I appreciate the Fliff play. I think Elfrid Payton, 10 assists on a random. Anyways, link is in the chat. Here you can see the play. Arturi to record a point. Hockey. All the sports books have his over heavily favored. And again, I try to just look at books offering two-way markets, right? So FanDuel has the over, -146 favorite. Again, odds mean something. If a team is -200 to win, they're a 2-1 favorite to win. So we got Arturi to record a point. 2 positively correlated plays in the Grizzlies game. 2 positively correlated plays in the Grizzlies game. I love sports betting. Oh, shit, dude. They got a promo on FanDuel for this game as well. I love FanDuel, dude. I love FanDuel. And then we got Elfrid Payton over 10 assists and Keon Johnson over in points plus assists. Run that shit. But anyways, again, every pick actually has value too. This isn't just meant to be some pure degeneracy. So if we look at our boy like Vince Williams, you know, you can see here, right? Even if you don't use FanDuel, you know, FanDuel is one of the biggest sports books in the U.S. It's a $40 billion company, maybe even, well, maybe less now with all this stock market sell-off. Dude, fucking crazy stock market. Almost as crazy as sports betting. Sports betting is always crazy. But regardless, you can see here every book, all the sports books, every data point you have in the market, like FanDuel, is saying, they're telling you through their odds, through their market, that, yo, Vince Williams is a lot more likely to go under. His under is the heavy favorite. Anyways, this was the better slip. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. PrizePicks. Stop dugging PrizePicks. Are you going to do one PrizePick slip at all tonight? Yo, you said the same thing about Fliff. You guys want PrizePicks or Fliff? You can't lead me everywhere. I can't do every sports book. On God, bro. So I've said this before, but BetMGM is actually a quite attractive sports book. Live. Oh, shit, no. You didn't log me in, dude? How did I not remember to log into DraftKings before the stream started? Alex! How are you so stupid? No. No. Anyways. Yo. Dude, fucking log in, bro. So again, live betting, I really only do it during timeout breaks. So BetMGM is a sports book I've been max limited on. Dude, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna kill you. Bro, I'm gonna fucking kill someone, man. Fucking load, bro. Bitch! Checking location. This is crazy. Yo, so there we go. Anyways, Walter Clayton Jr., go Gators. Regardless, here you can see a beautiful, dude, these are always popping. Live, right? BetMGM and DraftKings are two sports books I'm max limited on. But honestly, live, I can still get down on BetMGM, like, you know, especially on spreads, team totals, kind of mainline markets. I'm able to get down, usually they give me 120, 150, kind of random number. But here, DraftKings and BetMGM, I mean, they're so out of sync, right? This is an arbitrage opportunity. I can bet the Cavs to go over on DraftKings, under on BetMGM. And in this scenario, I'm making, you know, $4 risk-free. The second the first quarter's over. First quarter, you know, we're already halfway through the first quarter, so I basically just made $4 risk-free. In 6 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, 15 minutes, when the first quarter ends, one of these bets will win, one will lose. Damn, it just became even better. But anyways, the game's probably out of stoppage, but let's take a look at Fliff. So we got in a better play. I want to do some PrizePicks. I see the people asking for PrizePicks in the chat. PrizePicks, bro. We're going to do PrizePicks. Just give me 14 seconds. Give me 14 seconds. Yo, so they want PrizePicks. So let's do a PrizePicks play. Let's do a PrizePicks play. So let's go here to Fliff. You guys are getting me confused. I'm doing a Fliff play first because that's what people were asking about. That's what people were asking about. So I got to play for the Caps game. That's my fucking team, bro. So the first play I'm going to go with is Brent Burns. Honestly, very solid value. FanDuel only has him at plus 112 to record a point. On Fliff, we're getting this shit at plus 145. Every pick I give out, man, I'm going to make sure has the best possible value for you guys. So let's go here, and we want to go to Brent Burns. Kind of sick name. I like that name, Brent Burns. So we got Brent Burns to record a point. It would be nice if there was some NBA value. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So let's do a PrizePicks play. So over here on Fliff. Yo, shut up, Cantillo Alexis. Give me a sec. I promise, I'll do a PrizePicks play. I'm going to do a PrizePicks play. So, what do we think? I mean, this is a long shot. I can't even lie. This is going to be a long shot. This is going to be a long shot, but that's okay, okay? So what did I want to do is, shit, dude, team props. Anyways, I'm a little confused by Fliff with regards to, like, what are these team totals? Anyways, maybe I just run this as a straight bet. I mean, the game's about to start. There's no reason to add variance and create a parlay. I'm just going to run this as a straight bet, okay? So this is my straight bet. From Maryland here. Let's go Caps. Been a while since a Fliff lotto. Yeah, if there's more Fliff value, I'll give out another slip. But again, it's kind of light NBA slate tonight. A little bit light in terms of the NBA slate. So let's see what we got going, man. Tim Hardaway Jr. putting up buckets. Pistons kind of suck. Anyways, I promised a PrizePicks play, so I have to do it. Otherwise, I would be a liar. So let's see if we can get something in on PrizePicks. PrizePicks, I'm not going to lie. If you want to make money, PrizePicks is, I mean, it's probably the hardest book to beat. In terms of DFS, by that I just mean, like, also, somebody remind me, dude. Somebody remind me to do some live underdog. We got to do live underdog on this stream. But what I was going to say about PrizePicks is it's probably, in my opinion, it's the hardest DFS app to, like, make money on. That doesn't mean don't use it. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you that's my opinion. However, these two plays are positively correlated. So again, when you're betting on League of Legends, there's a lot of value. Again, like PrizePicks Underdog, those are some of the only books that kind of do these esports. Who would have thought, man, I'm betting on fucking 13-year-old, beautiful, little, handsome kids to kill each other. But that's the way life worked out, man. What the fuck? So anyways, we got James under 31.5. He's probably like a 14-year-old kid in South Korea. And we're betting on him to go under 31.5 kills. So if you look here, though, from a data-driven perspective, on a serious note, every other book has this line lower. Hot Streak has him 2 points lower, under juiced. So we got multiple points of confirming evidence. Oh, man. Oh, Chovy and Jiwoo. Fuck. Oh, baby. Yo, and the final play is going to be Ja Morant under 7 assists. Well, actually, let's see what the payout shift turns out to be. I never want to speak too early because a lot of times when you're trying to correlate League of Legends, taking players on opposing teams to go opposite directions, that's positively correlated. However, PrizePicks is not adding a payout shift for a 4-man. For a 5-man, there's also no payout shift. What? Interesting. Dude, I'm so used to PrizePicks adding in payout shifts on these League of Legends plays. Right now, it appears that there's no payout shift, which is crazy. So what I can do is actually get in a 5-pick. So try to tail this quickly. I mean, I never know when these books are obviously going to bump lines. So if you want to tail this, move. It's beautiful. And we have the added benefit of we're getting positive correlation on these 2 picks. So League of Legends, CS2 NBA. Link somebody. It's definitely going to shift on 5. 5-pick entry, there's still no payout shift. There's even an argument, because those two plays are positively correlated, the two League of Legends plays, that we should run this as a power play. Power plays are slightly worse, but when you're correlating, they actually kind of make sense. But here's a slip. Yo, can somebody put the link in the chat, please? Yo, somebody put the link in the chat. Just joined. What plays did I miss? No! Fuck! Damn it. So they just removed John Morant. I hate you guys. You guys all front ran me, man. You guys all front ran me. No. So we got to find another play because they bumped one of them. Alex, what the fuck, man? Why didn't you get it locked in quicker? Anyways, let's see here. I'm just going to replace with another esports play with value. Nikic, N-I-C-K, Nicotine Boy, over. I can't believe they bumped that fast, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So this is what I'm replacing it with. This would be a 3-man, no correlation issues. Kind of beautiful. Get it locked in. Tailed PrizePicks. Yo, what up, Casual Piggy? Add Bane over 4.5 assists. It correlates. Sorry, I didn't mean to send that. Alex, I deleted the hot girl at the bar's number. He's like 35 and looks like Jesus Christ. Who's 35 and looks like Jesus Christ? Who's 35? Bro, 35 is old. Anybody in this chat, I mean, there's very few things that will get you banned. Very few. But if you say I look like I'm 30, I'm fucking banning you. I'm reporting you to Twitch. I'm DMing your girlfriend and telling her you slept with my fucking sister. I'm just gonna go crazy. I'm 20. 29. Anyways, let's see what we got. Oh, Jamie. Jamie looks like he's Jesus Christ. You're not 30? Fuck no, I'm not 30. Am I 30? Not 30! Anyways, let's see what we got. So we did a Betr play. We did some FanDuel. We did some Fliff. Nobody's given me suggestions on what books to look at. Again, BetMGM is a very soft book. It has solid value. So, like, dude, there's a lot of value on BetMGM if I'm being honest. But, dude, this is weird. But again, on pre-match bets, typically, like, I have pretty shitty betting limits. But there's always some good value. Whoa. Yo. Anyways. Whatever. 38, 38, and 38. Yo, how do I ban this, dude? I'm too young to be betting anyway. I'm 19. Dude, the amount of DMs I get. Hey, man. Oh, shit. What is going on in baseball? Oh, shit. Yo, so Matt Olson, where did that go? Anyways, maybe, fuck. First inning just ended. Anyways, we'll see if we can get some good baseball. Alex is 35, but he can dunk. I can dunk. That is true. I can. Some of you guys don't believe me that I can dunk, but I can. I can. Yo, so what other promos did we have on FanDuel? Sorry, I'm not trying to just shoot the shit too much. Get one 25% profit boost to use on any wager for round 1 of the Masters. So what we can do is, let's see. You guys like my FanDuel plays? Do you guys like going through the FanDuel promos or no? We don't have to. Yo, so where is the Masters? Golf. Golf, bro. I'm trying to look at golf. Masters, first round. Yeah. Anyways, what was I going to say? I'll figure out something in a bit, but what other promos did we have? What other promos did we have? I gave you guys a PrizePick slip. Everyone was asking for a PrizePick slip. What were the other promos? Okay. So, they have a 30% profit boost in the T-Wolves game if you put your money on League of Legends. Call the helpline. No, I'm not calling the helpline. You call the helpline. The fuck? Oh, shit, I'm an idiot. Oh, guys, I'm an idiot. Fuck. No, I'm not an idiot. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. Anyways, I just had, for some reason I had this filtered to NHL only. Now it should be good, right? We got all sports, all leagues. Let's go. Yes, we do. Okay, so what did we want to do, man? Let's look at DraftKings and let's look at FanDuel because they got a promo. And let's see if we can get some plays in. I'm not sure if there's good promos on DraftKings, but if there are, that would be awesome. Yo, so first period money line. Again, DraftKings always gives me like very random. No. DraftKings always gives me very random betting limits. So like on Canucks, first period money line, if the game's tied, you just get a refund. You get your money back if the game is tied. If it's 0-0, 1-1, it'll just push. You'll get your money back. But regardless, I got it locked in. So we have Canucks plus 170. I mean, you can see here, right? This looks amazing. And it's really easy to just like lock these in quickly. I try to get in as many bets as possible every single day that have an edge. But regardless, like, you know, this bet looks solid every way you slice and dice it. So like Bet Online, for example, they have a 20-cent spread in their market. Pinnacle, a little wider. They got a 40-cent spread. But any book you look at, I mean, right, Bet Online, which is known to be a pretty sharp book. There's also a ton of ARB opportunities on Bet Online. But regardless, you remove the VIG, right? Remove the juice, the market maker spread, the way these books make money. According to Bet Online, data point number 1, this is where Canucks should be priced. Like, basically, right, the way a sports book works is they have models that spit out, hey, this is what fair is. You know, this line should be plus 162 Canucks, minus 162 on their opponent. But then they juice their markets, right? They want to make money, so they add the VIG. But anyways, plus 170 obviously looks pretty ridiculous. Pinnacle is even more aggressive on Canucks, plus 153. Every sportsbook is a data point on fair value, and everything is priced into the market. You know, lineups, injuries, all that shit. But anyways, there's always esports. Anyways, man, what book do you guys want to look at? This man is 0-20 on League of Legends. Who's saying that? XO loves Twitch. Says I'm 0-20 on League of Legends plays. I don't know if that's true. That's definitely not true, actually. Alex, I just saw your sister on Hinge. I don't think so. I don't think so. Underdog. Seems like some people want an underdog slip. I wouldn't mind doing some underdog. Dude, kind of light slate. Yesterday was crazy. I feel like there were a billion games, and then today it's just dry as tits, bro. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my God. Look at her butt. Yo, let's see what we can do. Dude, again, quarter breaks. Again, it's a good time to look for underdog live bets. It's a good time. It's just a good time to gamble. So like second quarter money line. Oh shit. Look at her butt. This is BetMGM. Again, BetMGM is worse betting limits for me for pre-match. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? The amount of times I can't place a bet because they tell me, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Whoo! Dude, I don't know why all this shit's moving so slow. But anyways, I got this little ARB opportunity locked in. I mean, you can see BetMGM and DraftKings are so out of sync. It's not halftime because this is second quarter money line. But BetMGM, for whatever reason, this play, they only gave me like $88 on. But regardless, still a nice little risk-free profit. BetMGM appears to be the side with value. Usually what I recommend is when you're arbing, arbitrage betting, just try to take the side that appears to have value first. So for example, here, it definitely like Knicks minus 3.5, first half spread. BetMGM definitely seems to be the side offering the value. Knicks minus 3.5, first half spread. Right, we're at the end of the first quarter. So, what I can do is, oh, what the fuck, dude? Now it's back to the initial amount. But regardless, like, there's always some good opportunities live. But let's check out Underdog, dude. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do on Underdog Fantasy. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do. So I'm going to do another Underdog slip. We got people asking for Underdog. Maybe we can get some live value in as well. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do on Underdog. Underdog Fantasy, man. Let's see if we can get a 3-man together. Oh, baby, baby, baby. So, let's check out Underdog Fantasy. Maybe get in a 3-pick entry. Oh, boy, oh, boy. So, it doesn't look like live. I mean, none of these games are in stoppage. None of these games are at a timeout break. Again, it's super fucking hard to live bet. Unsurprisingly. Yo. Oh, shit. But wow. But wow, does it appear like there is some value pre-match? Where is this dude? If they pull him up. Anyways, let's see what we got, okay? Let's fucking go, bro. Jeremiah Robinson Earl, where are you? Where is this dude? Here we have it. So Jeremiah Robinson Earl, under 7.5 rebounds. So, oh baby. Let's see what we got. Sorry about this. This is taking me a sec. So what is going on in the Pistons game? Okay. So this is all going to be pre-match. I promise. I'll get a live Underdog slip in at some point. But we got Robinson Earl, under 7.5 rebounds. I mean, you can see sharp books like Pinnacle. They all have the under heavily favored for Robinson Earl. So this actually seems really solid. Let's go. This seems really fucking... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, and it seems like golf lines just hit the board for tomorrow. So this is a great time to be sports betting. Anyways... Russell Henley, over 71.5 strokes. You can see you got 2 multi-billion-dollar companies, largest sports books out there. It doesn't seem like PrizePicks has most of these guys posted for tomorrow. They don't have Henley, at least. But regardless, DraftKings, minus 145 favorite to go over. FanDuel, minus 150. Both seem solid. Oh, shit. And... maybe we'll be able to get some stuff on PrizePicks. Maybe PrizePicks is dropping lines. But regardless, here it is. NBA NBA, and they just bumped Robinson Earl. Fuck! Shit! So they just bumped Robinson Earl, so we got to find a replacement play there. Fuck, dude, that play was really good, too. Anyways, it's all good. We'll take Scottie Pippen Jr. under 14 points plus assists. Again, like Underdog, a little bit of a cross-sport parlay. Underdog has thousands of lines. Alex, you talk too much. Shut the fuck up, Brian Trauma. I didn't talk too much. I was actually just giving you guys time to lock it in. Anyways, this is a 3-pick entry. Seems like there's some really good golf value available for tomorrow. Fuck. I kind of wish I saved my streak to bet on golf, but I didn't. So it is what it is. Anyways, 25 bucks. Quinton Byfield, no longer active. Dude, they are brutal. So let's see if we can get in a different pick. Oh, baby. Yo, so check this out. Again, I have minimum number of data points on this optimizer. Here's going to be the play. If you look at PrizePicks, kind of every other sports book. Also, Matt Downs, he has some good, tutorials on like correlation and esports. That's where I learned a lot of this esports correlation shit from. But 6x payout. PrizePicks only going to give you 5x. 3-man. Thank you, Tailed It. His job is to talk. That is true. Part of my job does involve talking. Anyways, 25 bucks, 6x payout. Get it locked in. Let's see what we can do. Dude, the Pistons are kind of nice. Granted, they're down by 5. Should have bet on Knicks money line. Anyways, let's see what we can do. What book do you guys wanna look at, man? Oh shit. Yo, so this is a good time to live bet. We were just talking about live betting. So let's see if we can get in a slip real quick. We have fuck, dude, they already added a multiplier. Again, the issue with live betting is, especially if you're trying to do a full slip live, kind of the problem is just, Oh, shit, man. Anyways, let's see if we can get in a live bet. So what is going on in this game? Are we at a timeout break? No, we're not at a timeout break, but regardless, maybe we'll be able to get in a slip. So the first play I got live is Isaiah Stewart over 2.5 rebounds. He currently has 0. This is the problem. This is why I like waiting. When I'm live betting in general, all I'm doing is I'm putting in stoppage only. I think it's super hard to live bet, especially on Underdog. I just look at stoppage, like winner games at timeout breaks, whatever. Again, like this projection refreshing when the players are running up and down the court is kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. So we'll wait for a full timeout break and then I'll try to do something. I'll try to do something live, but fuck it. Maybe let's get in another. There's a lot of golf value. There's a lot of golf value on Underdog right now. So maybe that means we can do another prize pick slip. Because you can correlate golf. So when you're betting on golf, you want to bet players on the same team. Or sorry, what am I saying? Like taking golfers to go under in strokes together. Those plays are positively correlated. Do you have an Underdog streak going? Do I have an Underdog streak going? Yes, I do. I added in an esports play. But anyways, Justin Rose, under 72.5 strokes. Is there any other golf shit, man? Is that the only golf play on the board right now? Oh, shit. Yeah, I think that's really the only golf play with value. But check this out. Quicker, under 28.5. So let's check out this line. I mean, once again, right, you have a ton of points of confirming evidence. PrizePicks has his line at 28.5, right? Parlay play, hot streak. Every other book has his line lower, so we found some nice CS2 value. But I want to finish this slip. Brooke Lopez is absolute trash. That's free. That's easy. That's money. Are there any other promos I missed on these books? I don't think so. So I got 3 picks so far in this PrizePicks slip. And now I'm curious if they are going to, because there's a lot of League of Legends value right now. Again, Matt Downs, DGF, DG Fantasy. There's some good videos on esports correlation. But regardless, oh my God, dude. Look at this payout shift. They're taking it down from a 10x payout to a 6x payout. So that is brutal. Literally the last slip we did with esports correlation, there was no payout shift. So I don't know what is going on. I don't know if they were just bugging out for a sec and offering it, but let's see. And let me know in the chat. Just let me know what book you guys want to look at. So we have, this is still 9x, but it's better. Like for a PrizePicks 5-pick flex play, they usually give us a 10x payout. If we go 5 for 5, they're reducing it down to 7x because of the correlation. So I think what I'm going to do is just run a 4-man, and I'm going to take the 9x, which again, it's a little beat there's payout shifts in the first place. But here's the play. Alex, we want Jackie on the live stream. How the fuck do you guys know about Jackie, man? How do you know about Jackie, Charles Ray? Yo, so this is a 4-man on Underdog Fantasy. These 2 esports picks, right? You know, like the video, follow the channel, but when you're betting on League of Legends, just like be careful of payout shifts because PrizePicks can be a pain in the ass with them. They definitely can be. Damn, I see a lot of people asking for MGM. Alex, I just broke up with my girlfriend. What should I do? Bro, go win a parlay. Put that shit as your Hinge cover photo. Instantly laid. Instantly living the good life. But I'm sorry if your girlfriend just dumped you, Shadow. Can you give me a FanDuel parlay that is plus 600 or above? It's a little degenerate, man. Oh, shit. There we go. So we're at a timeout break. Again, timeout breaks, amazing time for live betting. What the fuck? So FanDuel's telling me, hey, you can get a max of 71.43. Fuck. So this opportunity just disappeared. I mean, again, the problem with these live lines is shit just moves fast, especially once the game kind of restarts. Fuck, dude. But I will do another Underdog live slip. Maybe just like at halftime. Probably a better time to look. Yo, but we got in the PrizePicks play. Somebody put the link in the chat. I love being degenerate. Shadow, get in the gym. Yo, links in the chat. Got crazy tornado storms rolling in here. Yo, where are you guys located? Oh, you tweeted her about the LeBron text, bro. Yeah. Can you shrink your screen, please? Yes. Yes, I can. So again, this is a good time to be betting. Shit, dude. So Justin Rose was already bumped. However, again, it kind of appears like PrizePicks has a lot of these lines too high. So Bryson under, right? All of these plays would be positively correlated. The question is, what is PrizePicks going to make the payout shift? When you're betting on golf, taking, you know, players to go under in strokes together, that's positively correlated. But anyways, you can see for a PrizePicks 5 flex, if we include 3 correlated golf plays, they'll drop the payout, unfortunately, to 7x. However, for a 4-man, not that bad, 9.5x. So I did not expect to do this much PrizePicks on the stream, but It is what it is. It'll be what it will be. Oh, shit. So, honestly, I'm just going to run this same esports play that had really good value. This, like, quicker, under 28.5. All the other books have them 26.5, 27.5, whatever. So, this is kind of beautiful. And, again, all three of these picks are positively correlated. So, that's kind of crazy, man. Yo, can someone put this link in the chat if they're tailing? 4 picks, all unders. I know I talk a lot about like, oh, 5-pick flex plays are the best on PrizePicks. The PrizePicks Fliff has a payout shift. Why did you block me on Twitter? Dude, I don't fucking know. Why aren't you playing UCLA? Can we do MGM? We can take a look at MGM. So anyways, 4-man on PrizePicks. You guys like this? Xander, Bryson, Sepp under. Yo, anyone watch the Masters today? Oh, thank you, Liam. Yo, so Liam put the link in the chat. What happened to it? What happened to what, dude? Sepp blows. Bruh, hit the like button. There we go. Yo, what's up, Albert? Hit the fucking like button, boys. Listen to Albert. So they just bumped Bryson down to 71. Now they bumped him back up to 71.5. So you can still get this in. Again, 4-man on PrizePicks. Got about a 5K bankroll. I want to start arb betting. You absolutely should. Changed my life, man. Second I had $5,000 in sportsbooks and started arb betting. Arbitrage betting, that's when I started making money. Play UCLA or your DoorDash is being chosen. How does one pick up a good-looking chick? Did you have your smoothie yet? Yeah, I already had a smoothie. Robex. So they already bumped Bryson. What you could do is just like, you could take these two. Anyways, they already bumped the esports play again. I don't know what to tell you. I don't control when the... Oh, shit. No way. Oh, shit. Dude, what is going on? Fuck. Man, baseball, I have not had that much success live betting yet, but I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. Wow. This is fucking embarrassing. Wow. Dude, the NBA. Why is viewership dropping? Why does no one want to watch Hawks Nets? What the fuck is going on, dude? Anyways. We can see, you know, I haven't done a ton of live betting on these exchanges. So Novig and ProphetX are two like, oh shit. You can actually see, though, there is some decent liquidity here. So MGM is going to give me 59.53 live. 59.53 live. BetMGM definitely appears to be the side with value here. So what I can do... Oh, shit. Dude, I think this is the first arbitrage bet I've hit on Novig during the game, which is kind of crazy. Again, usually there's not a ton of liquidity live, so I don't really look at it, but it is kind of interesting. Oh my God. What a blowout, bro. Anyways, at halftime, I'll remember to do some underdog live slips. Alex, if it's snowing, are you going? What is this guy saying about his girlfriend? How does one pick up a good-looking chick? I don't know. Alex, when are we doing a Diddy party at your house? Bro, don't associate me with that. Anyways, some of these games will hit halftime, and we'll do an underdog live slip. In the meantime, we got some time to kill. We could do another PrizePicks. Could do another FanDuel. So again, they already bumped Bryson. So they already bumped Bryson. However, that golf, the lack of the payout shift was actually kind of nice. All these plays, once again, have value. Well, let's see if they bumped Corey Connors. Damn, they just bumped him to 72. Fuck you. Oh, baby. So all these golf lines are being dropped for tomorrow. Robert McIntyre, boom. Granted, you don't have as many like data points, whatever. Show the Fliff value, or I'm holding a family of threesomes hostage. What the fuck are you talking about? American Dream. Yo, so Robert McIntyre, unders are heavily favored. Kind of beautiful value. So we got 2 picks so far. Whoa. So let's see. I'm actually curious now. What if you ran 4? You would get an 8x payout for 4 correlated golf picks. So maybe we skip over. So maybe something like this. Again, just options. Just options. This would be a solid 4-man. Again, they're going to drop it to 9.5x because of the correlation. 3 golfers all to go under are positively correlated. But regardless, this is solid as fuck if you wanted something to run. So we got Lopez under, and then we got 3 more golfers under. Again, these golf plays have been getting bumped pretty quickly. So obviously, if you want to tail it, try to get it locked in ASAP. Get it locked in. Get it locked in. Alex doesn't know. How did he get threesomes? Unk is tweaking. No moderators. Yeah, I got to get some moderators in here. Yo, anyone? Oh, shit. So they already bumped Minwoo Lee, which is a little beat since that play was actually pretty solid, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Life goes on. So here we have a 4-man. Whoa. This would be a solid 4-man. Again, a lot of PrizePicks is dropping all these golf lines too high, and then they're starting to adjust them lower. So I really hope you guys have time to get this in. I really hope I have time to get it locked in. Alex, the baby oil will arrive in 2 minutes. It's 30 bottles, so please make sure you sign for it. If you beat CLV too much, do they limit you? They limit you if you make money. If you make money. If you make money. That is the main reason books are going to limit you. However, again, DraftKings is a book I've been limited on for probably maybe 4 years now, dude. The time has been flying by, but regardless, I'm limited, but some markets I still get down decent action on. So I've still been able to make some money. Obviously, you know, I'm finally back in a state with DraftKings, so I've been using DraftKings more. I've been trying to use DraftKings more. Yo, what is going on, dude? So we're at a timeout break in the Nets game, which is super awesome. I love timeout breaks. Yo, what are we doing, dude? So again, full timeout breaks, like stoppage when it's a free throw break, in my opinion, it's still, damn, dude, FanDuel is brutal on some of these live lines. Fuck you. FanDuel's kind of brutal live. I see people asking for MGM EV bets, so maybe we'll look at halftime. Oh, actually, one of these games is already at halftime, so maybe now we'll be able to get in our underdog live play. Again, PrizePicks, I've tried doing some slips live. It's just really hard. Cavs versus Pacers about to be at the half. I see it. Alex, let's play poker one night. Okay, let's see what we can do, okay? So what game is at the half? The Pacers game is at the half. Damn, the Knicks are blowing out. Whoa, okay. Look at this. Maybe, I mean, again, in an ideal world, dude, what are we doing, man? Where the fuck is Miles Turner? So we got games entering halftime. We also have, you know, this is at an official review. So it would be nice to get in a slip, but let's see. Oh, baby. So the first play we have is we have Matherin under 1.5 threes. You can see all the books. I mean, FanDuel has that under as a -174 favorite. What's going on here? So let's see if this works. Okay, 3-man. Nope, they added a multiplier. You are such bitches. Fucking bitches, bro. So I'm going to take Fleetwood. Over 3.5 birdies or better. Again, checks out from a value perspective. All these books have his over. Heavily favored, so it's like, okay, that seems solid. But we need one more pick that we can go with. Underdog live. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn, dude. AJ Green. Yeah, so this is what I think I'm going to run as the play. Whoops. AJ Green under 11.5 rebounds plus assists. So 1, 2, 3. Golf NBA. Yo, follow the video. Alex, let's play poker one night. I will rinse you guys in poker. Someone says Matherin was bumped. I don't see him as bumped. I think the search button just is broken. I don't see him as bumped. I see AJ Green as bumped now. Damn! Anyways, these books sometimes can be pretty brutal about these bumps, dude. Yo, so early MLB play for tomorrow, and now Matherin's bumped. Man, someone told me he was bumped, and now he is bumped. But anyways, that's okay. So we have Landry Shamet to make a 3. Nope. Landry Shamet. Fuck, dude. Again, live betting is just, in my opinion, is tricky. It's dude, Trevor Etienne? In my opinion, live betting can be a little tricky just because you want to wait for, you really have to wait. I mean, to be honest. Are you kidding me? And they already added a multiplier on Matthew Boyd. You're killing me. On the bright side, we're going to have 3 games at the halftime or end of a quarter in a second. So there should be some good live bets. There should be some good live bets. And then maybe we can do some FanDuel plays. I don't know, dude. Man, what a fucking blowout. Okay, so I got one play. Let's see. Maybe let's just finish the underdog slip. So Matthew Boyd, unfortunately, again, they bumped it. A little annoying. Oh, shit. We got DeMar DeRozan. This is for tomorrow. Under 1.5 threes. You can kind of see all the books. You don't have as many books posting lines for tomorrow already, but they all have his under heavily favored. And then maybe we run Ant for tonight. What do we think about Edwards over? Over 38.5 PRAs. So we got some golf. Underdog, $25 limit, a little beat. Alex, should I take my girl to National Harbor? Yeah, dude. Do whatever you want to do. National Harbor is honestly a little beat, though. Regardless, 3-pick entry, 3-man on Underdog Fantasy. Alex, how was the Nats game? It was okay. It was cold. It was honestly shockingly cold. You'd think it was nice weather because we're getting into the summer. No, it was cold as shit. But anyways, here's my 3-man on Underdog. I apologize. None of the picks were live. I tried to do live, but obviously not always good value. And again, you can email me or you can DM me on Twitter any questions about Edge Boost. This thing has been nice. I mean, it's literally just free money. It's the first debit card that like pays you a percentage of the cash back. So now we're going to have a bunch of different games at the half. And we should be able to find some good EV bets. Maybe do a fucking FanDuel parlay. Maybe not. Maybe not. So again, even if I'm not arbing and I'm just EV betting, we've been really hot on... Oh, shit. So for example, this play, I'm going to put it in live. I love putting it in Pascal Siakam during the game. So we have Siakam under 14.5 points. FanDuel has the over at plus 110, right? So I have two options. I could just arbitrage bet this. Again, DraftKings only gave me $31.49. So I could just arb this, make like 70 cents. Or, you know, it's pretty clear. DraftKings is the only book, right, with Siakam's over in points favored. All the sharper books, Bet Online, they have the under heavily favored. Obviously, FanDuel's across market. So long story short, it's pretty clear value on the under on DraftKings. Whenever you're arbing, one side of the market, right, if you can place two bets on two different books and guarantee a profit, one of the two bets got to be profitable because you can bet both of them, make a fucking free profit. Oh, shit, dude, the Hawks, you suck dick. You suck dick. Oh, shit, we're at an official review. Dude, load. Go! So right now, it seems like all these spreads are fucked up. Dude, I'm going to kill somebody if this moves before I can get it locked in. I'm going to kill somebody. Dude, do not start the second quarter. Do not start the second quarter. Do not start the second quarter. Fuck. Damn, dude, that got ripped quick. Can get Pascal Siakam under 14.5 points on Underdog. Is Pickett Pro worth it? I think they gave me Pickett Pro for free. Perk of the job. Anyway, should we do a FanDuel parlay? How many legs should we get in this? Let's see if we can do a FanDuel parlay. Let's see. So again, this Fleetwood play, well, I guess it's maybe not even still available, but let's see what we can do, okay? They wanted a play on FanDuel. Sheesh, bro. Dude, FanDuel, again, it is a fun book to use. They have some promos. They got some promos available, so be sure to, you know, check those out too. I like promos. Shit, dude, buy the stock at $130 when every other book has the over as a much bigger favorite, around like minus 170. I mean, this seems great. Minus 130. All these other books have this minus 170. Does anyone know this dude, Jake DeBrusque? Yo, we got any Canadians in the chat? Any of you guys from Canada? Is this guy from Vancouver? Anyways, minus 130. Again, Pinnacle, granted, they have a kind of wide market, right? I mean, 46 cents of juice. However, they have the over as a minus 170 favorite. Really no line movement. It's just a line discrepancy. So if you remove the VIG, remove the juice from FanDuel's market, right? The true price, the fair odds with the VIG removed would be minus 141. We're getting minus 130 on FanDuel, so it's like, yo, that actually seems very solid. Oh, shit. So let's see what we can do. Mr. Rice cooked Madrid. Rip Madrid. See you next year. Yo, so we already put it in Pascal Siakam during the game. We all did that together. Oh, shit, dude. So again, obviously, any of these bets you can run as straight bets. Sometimes it's fun to keep life exciting, you know? It's fun to keep life exciting. Why did FanDuel just log me out? Log me back in, bro. So we got Red Sox minus 1.5. I mean, this looks like, again, these are pretty tight markets. This seems like great value, right? Pinnacle has a 13-cent spread. Fair value would be around plus 109. Every bet must have an edge. Yo, so we already bet on Philip Foreskin. Yeah, so we already bet on Mr. Foreskin. Oh, shit, baby. So Forsberg, we already bet on that shit. Long story short. What do we like? Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Could have also taken Red Sox money line. Again, it's always interesting to kind of see, but again, FanDuel just kind of printing on this fucking hockey value, bro. I am in love with this. Yo, if this hits, oh, I'm going to be a very happy man. I'm going to be a very happy man. I'm just thinking. Yo, run this shit. Well, they're only going to give me $65. But I'm fine with that. Well, I guess they're not. It's kind of annoying on FanDuel. They tell me my max is 67, but then they reject it until I bet 50. Nope, not even 50 they're not going to give me. Not even 50 they're going to give me, dude. What is going on? So I don't know. For some reason, they only take 30. I don't know, man. So some early MLB value for tomorrow. We have some NBA. All in on gold and Bitcoin. Alex, I'm hoping you didn't have any money in the stock market. Yo, Fliff play cash. Cash Brent Burns. Let's go, boys. Yo, so that was our Fliff play for today. This is why you guys got to ask me for Fliff plays, man. Did he cash? Yo, a lot of guys. Yeah, he has an assist. So our Fliff play cash. Let's fucking go, boys! You guys like that shit? Easy 14.50. Easy money. Anyways, that's nice too. Fliff has a max bet size of $1,000, so I ran it for $1,000. What is going on? So we're in a timeout break, official review. We love that. Official reviews are typically a good time to try to find some bets. We already did Underdog Live. Whatever. However, what I am curious in is just like what are, again, typically live, as well as, what was I going to say? On mainline markets, typically you'll get better. Dude, fuck, man. DraftKings started this bullshit duplicate bet. It's just like another way of limiting you. If you've already bet on the spread in the game, They won't let you bet it again, which obviously is a little beat. And again, every dollar I bet, every dollar you deposit and then bet through. Because a lot of people will say, like, when you're using Edge Boost to make this cash back, like, why don't you just deposit $100,000 into FanDuel and automatically withdraw it? But on FanDuel, to withdraw money and not have it, you know, you have to bet through the money. So never thought I'd be paid to place bets. Cash back. But regardless, I mean, I'll fucking take it. Free money. So I'm not going to be able to bet any of these spreads. Again, fuck. So none of these spreads I'm going to be able to take. Oh, man. Let's see if there's anything on DraftKings. I haven't done much DraftKings on this stream. We've done PrizePicks, stuff like that. Nah, nothing crazy. Not really crazy on DraftKings. Maybe live there's better value, but let's make sure the game... Did Alex ever release a video? I did do a video. You've been scorching hot on Fliff. Yo, hopefully they pay us out early. Hopefully they pay us out now. Dude, the Nets, embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing losing by this many points. So let's see what we got. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So let's see if there's anything in the Knicks game. Knicks game's still at the half. So let's just type it in. What value you got? Oh, shit. Oh, you horny bastard, bro. Yo. What do we think about Tobias Harris over 15 plus points? He's currently at 8. DraftKings, again, like, betting limits are super random, right? A lot of people think, like, oh, I'm limited. I can't use this book. It's like, I mean, this sports book, I am more limited than anybody in the world. They just took 357. So some bets will have higher betting limits. But, I mean, dude, these books can barely, you know, price things pre-match live. Like, we just got this shit at plus 140. It's a locked market, right? Like, it's a pick-em market. You can get as over at plus 140. You can get as under at minus 140. So one of those two bets got to be profitable because there's no juice in the market. You can bet as over at plus 140, get as under at minus 140. One of those two bets got to be profitable. GameStop is Bitcoin, by the way. I'm all in on Cozy Trash Fire. Did Alex ever release a video on Edge Boost? Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. It's on my YouTube channel. Alex Monahan YouTube. Can someone link the last FanDuel play, please? Give me one sec. Here was the FanDuel play. Kind of beautiful. Oh man, dude, I took a nap. A little, what is going on in this game? So let's see what we can do. Let me pee quick though. Dude, I always gotta pee around 8:30 p.m. Can someone link the last FanDuel play, please? Again, where is the FanDuel play? Here's the FanDuel play again. Just like take a screenshot with your phone. I see you, Kinkazi. Since Alex quit giving dabble plays, I haven't opened the app. Yeah, sorry, man. Again, in Virginia, like one of the only sports books that doesn't exist is dabble. Otherwise, I would obviously do it. Oh, shit. So, let's close some of these tabs. I got way too many tabs open. Yo. So now we're at a timeout break in the Bucks game. Again, I already hit my daily limit. Bullshit. Unfortunately. So FanDuel would give me a max of 165. What are we doing? You just want to make sure they don't adjust these. And they take a while to process this. Dude, what the fuck, man? Anyways, just locked in this ARB. Pretty good betting limits. Again, it's kind of random, but this bet will make 682 risk-free. Not particularly bad. 10 plus points, you got to remember, because some people will be like, oh, that's a different line. 10 plus points, 10 or more, is the same as over 9.5. So like here, DraftKings and FanDuel were already in the first quarter, in 2.5 hours, 2 hours, whatever it is when the game ends. I make 682. Risk-free profit. More money to bet on parlays. And you can see FanDuel already ripped his line lower to, we just got it at minus 110. Again, if you're on YouTube, you know, definitely check out Twitch. Heavy stream. What are you talking about? Anyways, FanDuel already moved that shit to minus 138. So sometimes these lines get bumped quick. Dude, ass to fucking belt. Ass to belt. But what did I want to do? Maybe there's some more late night value on PrizePicks. I don't know. Let's see. Again, market's always moving. What's amazing about sports betting is the market never closes. Whoa. So the Bucks game, we're still at a timeout break. Anything else that we're in love with live? Now we're restarting, so I kind of missed it. Kind of missed the boat. Maybe the Knicks game. Again, Knicks game I already played Tobias Harris. And now we're kind of restarting, so maybe I missed my opportunity. But we can check out PrizePicks. I mean, I don't know. We already gotten some golf slips on PrizePicks again, but what I did want to say is what would be very cool. Oh, yeah. What would be awesome is if we could get in a League of Legends play where they don't add some stupid fucking payout shift that doesn't even make any sense whatsoever. It makes me hate my life. That would be awesome. Wow. So again, you just really got to be careful of these, you know, payout shifts. Because sometimes they're definitely more brutal than other times. Again, players on opposing teams, you want to take to go opposite directions. Whoops. So these two plays, for example, are positively correlated. You may not like League of Legends, and you can see PrizePicks, like they usually give you a 3x payout for two-mans. If you only ran this, they would, reduce that to 2.5x. Jonte Porter would have loved betting exchanges. Bro, Terry Rozier is probably the #1 customer on fucking ProphetX and Novig. But anyways, we got 2 picks so far. Anyways, we'll check that out in a sec. I'm just curious. Morikawa. PrizePicks has all these lines too high. It's kind of crazy. And again, they're all of these picks, or I guess only the 2 esports plays, but right, these 2 esports plays, look at that payout shift though. Down to 6x. It's like, no, fuck you guys. 8x, but you're getting double correlation. You're getting correlation on the golf versus 9x. Let's think. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything better. Dude, down to 8x is a little brutal. Down to 8x is a little brutal. So let's check out this. Right? CS2 play with decent value. We have Lucky over 13. Again, it would be nice if we had like 10 NBA games starting at 10 p.m. like we did last night. But you can see Hot Streak, a book that specializes in esports. Not only do they have the line higher than PrizePicks, they have the over, favored, or juiced. But regardless, we got 3 picks so far. We got 3 picks so far. Maybe I should have just taken the 8x. Fuck. Yo, can someone put this link in the chat if you're tailing? Down to 9x. It could obviously be a lot worse. So this would be the PrizePicks play. If you're just tuning in, if you wanted a PrizePicks play, yo, can someone put it in? Someone put the link in the chat. We need them demon plays, man. Alex, do you smoke weed? What are we talking about? Yo, you guys want another Fliff play or what? Should we try to do another Fliff play or? I don't know. Just throwing out options here. All right. So we're currently at a timeout break. In the next game, I do not see a money line anymore, though. And I no longer see the money line listed. Anyways, dude, what other promos did we have? Get 3 profit boosts to use on MLB and kind of useless. So DraftKings promos are kind of shitty today. Sleeper promos we already did. Someone was asking about the sleeper promos. We already did them. Do you smoke weed? What are we talking about? Fliff, please. Yo, did someone put the link in the chat? Yes, somebody did put the link in the chat. So our first Fliff play of the day won. Yo, links in the chat if you were curious. I'll take a look at another Fliff play. I got no problem with Fliff. So we're at a timeout break now in the Pistons game. BetMGM appears to be the side with value, and it's on the Pistons team total. So, fuck you, dude. So again, it's a crossed market. It's arbitrage, considering I can get the over and the under at plus money. BetMGM, shitty pre-match betting limits. Live, decent. So I have two options. Again, I'm just going to Arbit, take the risk-free money. I mean, we're already in the third quarter of the game. I'm taking the Pistons to go over on BetMGM at plus 105. I just, they always basically give me around 120, 150. So I just plug that into the hedge calculator. It tells me, hey, you bet 124.54 on DraftKings, and you'll make $3 in risk-free profit. So that's what I did. I just locked in the free money. And again, I'm also betting through more money that I'm getting paid cash back on. I'm already up to $391 this month. Pretty passive, easy income too. Oh, man. Dude, Rishashar has 23 points. Thanks. Does Fliff have value? Yo, we'll look at Fliff. I promise I will look at Fliff. So let's see Fliff, okay? Let's go here. And let me put in Fliff. And let's see if there's anything. Oh, baby. Grizzlies. I kind of like this for tonight. Yo, Grizzlies plus 3. What do we think, man? You guys like the Grizzlies tonight? Oh, shit. I kind of like it, man. So let's go here, and I'm going to have to move quick. Grizzlies plus 3. I'm just going to run it as a straight bet. So here's what we got on Fliff. Again, Fliff cash is real money. So you can see Fliff, like, they have no lean in their market. Minus 110, minus 110. I lost a bet, so I spammed table tennis and lost more money betting on table tennis. Well, his realtor is his weed dealer. That is true. Anyways, did anyone get this in? Were people able to tail Grizzlies plus 3? Fliff has no, right, they're giving you the same odds on the Grizzlies spread and the Timberwolves spread. So basically they're saying, both teams are equally likely to cover the spread. It's 50-50, right? For the Grizzlies to cover, Timberwolves to cover. All these other books, have the Grizzlies heavily favored to cover the spread. From peer-to-peer betting exchanges like ProphetX, Sport Trade is another one. This is kind of like another ProphetX thing, but it's only legal in Virginia and like 5 other states. It's like another ProphetX Novig peer-to-peer exchange. It's just not legal in as many states, which sucks. I'm not horny, dude. Chill. What are we talking about? Oh, shit. Tomorrow's stream will be legendary. Yo, do we got a lot of games tomorrow? Let's see. Do we have a lot of games tomorrow? Yo, tomorrow's stream is going to be fucking legendary. Oh my god, dude. Look at all the baseball games. Woo! Dude. Woo! Yo, Grizzlies plus 3. Run that shit. Run it. Yo, but anyways, what other value did we have? Trevor Zegras. Absolute stud. Ooh. We got Red Sox on the money line. Again, I'm already on Red Sox spread. Run line, but whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Red Sox minus 154. I mean, you can see sharp books like Circa, Pinnacle. I mean, very clear value on this line. But what I wanted to do is go whole. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. You gonna start the stream? Alex, Brent cashed. Yo, dude, everyone is pumped about this Brent Burns play. I know. You guys doubted me. You guys didn't think I was gonna cash my bet. What? You thought I wasn't gonna cash? Anyways. Anyways, man, let's see what we got, okay? Nope. Nah. First quarter total points, super over. Low key. Again, like a lot of these books, they've started to run, you know, alternate lines, all these like weird markets, alternate lines, stuff like that. And again, like sometimes these alts actually have pretty solid value. Sometimes they don't, right? It is what it is. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Dude, I do kind of like that over though. I do kind of like that over. First quarter team total over. And honestly, why are we even fucking with Red Sox money line? That shit's boring. Let's throw in the run line. Again, I got limited on the first one. Nothing's better. Even if you're just, you know, putting $5 on it. I mean, that's how I got, I don't want to say addicted. I'm not addicted to sports betting. No, I'm not. I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted to sports betting. I'm not addicted. Man, I bet on sports though every fucking day for a long time. And what is going on? And when I started sports betting, I loved just arbing. And then I would take, you know, take the money I made arbing, put it on some parlays. And then I started to like EV betting. Again, someone has to tell me, people keep saying share links on FanDuel, man. I don't know where you guys are seeing links to share, but I'll obviously try to do that in the future if it's helpful. But for this one, maybe just take like a screenshot, a picture or some shit. Anyways, what were we talking about? How did you discover arbing and EV betting? Super Mecca champions. Honestly, a lot of people I worked with bet on sports. Just being like, you know, I was a quant trader. I was working in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania was one of the first states to legalize sports betting. And a lot of people just started, you know, gambling. So I got into it. And I learned a lot about gambling from people who I worked with. I mean, basically, that's initially how I got turned on to sports betting. I literally think the conversation was, hey man, did you know you can make $1,000 on this deposit match from FanDuel? And then I did the FanDuel deposit match, and then I started arbing, and then I got hooked. So again, BetMGM, I've been max limited on this book for a while now. Live, they still give me 120, 150 on basically everything. So this is just another arbitrage bet. We're already in the third quarter. It's already halfway over. There's 5 minutes left in the third quarter. The second the third quarter ends, I'm 240 richer, right? Because DraftKings and BetMGM had such different odds. Play the over at minus 115. For the Knicks team total, under plus 120, I get back 240 right when the game ends. Chill. It's kind of nice. It's in your bet slip, a button for share bet. Yo, Brent Burns bang. Did Brent Burns hit? Yo, they better not stat correct it, man. I remember on that parlay we had with Nemhard, they stat corrected the shot on goal like a few different times. But yes, Brent Burns did cash, right? Yeah, he has an assist. My fucking goat. Kind of looks like Jason Kelsey. Kind of looks like Jason Kelsey. But what was I talking about? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. However, if you want to play on MGM, I mean, again, pre-match live, usually I can get down 120, 150. Pre-match is some bullshit. I mean, literally shocking. But it's one of the softest books. I mean, again, any book, however you make money, arbitrage, EV, your own model, your sports knowledge, you're going to get limited. But regardless, you know, BetMGM is crossed with both Novig and ProphetX. Whenever two books have such different odds, you can bet the over here, the under here, guarantee a profit. One of these two bets has to be profitable. And considering BetMGM is a very soft book, and also they're crossed with both major exchanges, I decided to just run. Oh my God. What is going on in the Cavs game, bro? They just stat corrected Burns. Are you kidding me? Dude, no fucking way, dude. They just take the assist away from Brent Burns? You turned me on. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Did they just take away his assist? At the first intermission? I mean, we got 2 more periods to get it done, but what the fuck, bro? Anyways. Insane. You jinxed it. Bro, I literally was just talking about if they stat correct my hockey plays one more time. And that's exactly what they did. Which is pretty fucking annoying, if I'm being honest. So what is going on in this Cavs game, man? Man, Halliburton cannot make free throws. Yo, so let's see if there's any live bets worth playing in this, like, Nets game. So MGM, DraftKings, in my opinion, 2 of the best books. So what's at the half right now? We got the Hawks game at the half. Yo, dude, you fucking bitch, bro. So we have the Hawks game at the half. What are we doing, dude? This is probably the best play on the board. I mean, basically no other book is even giving you plus money. We're at halftime. Nets team total over 102 half. Again, it's not a crossed market. This isn't arbitrage. I'm not hedging it. And never mind. I fucking hate this sports book. They already moved it down to plus 105. Obviously, I'm price conscious, so I'm not going to play it plus 105. But that's okay. That's a little beat. I'm not gonna lie, a little beat. So we're at the end of the third quarter now for the Pacers game. Oh shit. So sometimes register for your customized fucking United Airlines, bro. Get out of here. But what was I gonna say? Again, these betting limits are very random. Tobias Harris, what did I get him? Oh, I needed him 15 plus points. Where are you, Tobias? Dude, has he even come back in the game? He's still at 8 points. Put Tobias Harris in the game. What the fuck are we doing? So we have 212. And DraftKings already bumped this to minus 120. Dude, Cade is fucking cooking. I can't believe I got stat corrected. literally right after talking about a stat correction. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. So, Bucks game, we're now... Whoa. What is going on? So, Bucks game, we're at a timeout break. Again, these books can barely set their lines pre-match. So, live betting is pretty insane. So, here we have, let's see if BetMGM takes this and they don't adjust the odds. It's not a lot. Again, a lot of people will tell me, yo, bro, make an account for your sister. And then you can arb these bets, you know, because I'm getting limited. It's not horrible. I mean, this is 257 risk-free. We're already in the second quarter. Second quarter ends. You know, I know BetMGM at this point. There is a little bit, I don't want to say skill. Maybe that's not the right word, but kind of getting accustomed to how quick these books move odds and also like how much they're going to give you. So BetMGM basically always gives me 120, 150. And again, I haven't even used BetMGM in like a year until I moved back to Virginia. Same thing with DraftKings. I hadn't used DraftKings in a while. But I just follow the calculator. I'm already max limited on DraftKings, so I don't even bother rounding my bet sizes, anything like that. Just take the free 257. I just take the free money, man. Oh, shit. Yo, how's our boy Jeremiah doing? Oh, shit, dude. Look at this Alfred Payton guy. This is the guy we had on Betr to get 10 assists, and everyone was like, I can't believe we're betting on this scrub. He has 9 assists. Why doesn't this guy play normally? Alex, do you like men? What? Underdog live value. We already did so many underdog slips, man. Yo, give Brent Burns his fucking point back. I hate my life. I can't believe that. I'm honestly very surprised. Not fun. Not fun. I don't know, man. Let's see. Do we have anything live? So, again, a lot of times I'll, like, pick a game to zone in on. So, the Hawks game, we're at the half. So, you know, obviously halftime, not a bad time. Things are a little bit more stable. Karis LeVert to make a 3. Let's see how much. So again, such random betting limits. They're going to take 110, 19 on that. But again, it seems like solid value. Every other book has this line around like minus 170, minus 180. So it says Karis LeVert to record a 3 on DraftKings, minus 148. Every pick I give out, first step, got to make sure we're getting value. He's good at one thing, passing. 9 assists in 12 minutes is crazy. I know it is crazy. Do Dabble. Let's see if there's any value on Dabble. Again, I already said this, but like, can't use Dabble. Dabble is one of the only books not legal in Virginia, which is unfortunate. Edie under 23.5 PRAs, DiVincenzo under, but it's not like Dabble's really popping with value right now, if we're being honest with each other. Dude, I can't believe they stat corrected him. I'm still pissed about it. So typically when I have these free bets, so one thing to mention about these, like, you know, bonus bets, I don't know, we probably got this from some FanDuel promo, is when you bet with these bonus bets, you don't get your stake back. Right? So here, I mean, so a better way to put it is like, this would be the worst possible use of a bonus bet, because if the Kings win, the Kings are huge favorites, we're turning a $5 bonus bet into $133 because you don't get the stake back. So long story short, your bonus bets, you want to put them on like long shots. Usually I just like kind of like pair them on two random underdogs. I'll just kind of like parlay them together. You just don't want to bet on favorites with bonus bets. You feel me? Happy Passover, Alex. Thank you. I'm not Jewish, but thank you. Yo, Alex, what player lost you the most money? Man, there's this guy named LeBron James for 3 years now. I've been trying to bet on him to not score 10 points. Hasn't worked out. But it probably will next game, or maybe during the playoffs or something. Oh, LeBron. Next game turning out to be a banger. Have you seen that guy that bets like 10K on him every game? Yeah. I have. I don't know what I feel worse about betting. His under at minus 10,000 or his over at, or sorry, his under at plus 10,000. The thing is when you're betting on at plus 10,000 odds, like, you only got to win. Oh, shit. Oh. Dude. Yo, sorry. My nose started bleeding. Fuck. Damn, bro. Yikes. I got blood everywhere. Oh, shit. It's all over my computer. Anyways, I'm going to call the stream. Well, let's see. Maybe not. Maybe we can find something good. Maybe we can